And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Left side, Davis. Pass to Paul. Back to Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now here's Stockton. Maravich left side. Back to Stockton. Now here is a nice shot by Stockton.
Don't take your eyes off of him because you can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on.
Maravich with the steal. Stockton with it. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Holiday. Nailed from three-point land.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Count that one. He's got 5.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Now here's Stockton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the basket by Malone.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Pass to Davis. A Holiday. Here's Davis. Left side, Davis. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. There's a screen. Here is Maravich. Stockton outside. Back to Maravich. Stockton right side. A floater. And he gets it to go. 5 points in the game. The Pelicans trail. And here is Paul. Pass to Davis. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Stockton outside. Stockton left side. Clock at 4. Holiday brings the double team. Stockton, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside, Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Utah trailing here. Now here's Stockton. He has 5. Back to Malone. Dantley. Stockton outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 7.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Back to Davis. It's tipped. Outside, Maravich. Here's the break. Up the floor. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Paul. Misses off the left iron.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's the screen. Here is Maravich. And it's all evened up.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Outside Holiday. Mashburn. Pass to Paul. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher, he needs more than one guy to defend him.
Stockton outside. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Here's Davis. 8 points for him. Left side, Davis. Pass to Paul. Here's Holiday. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
And it's Utah's ball. Trailing by 2. Dantley. Back to Stockton. Outside, Maravich. 6 to shoot. Inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. New Orleans in the lead. Now Holiday. 7 points in the game. On offense, here are the Jazz. Maravich with it. There's a good screen. Dantley. Back to Maravich. Pass to Stockton. Now Malone. Holiday brings the double team. And Pete Maravich with the 3. 5 points in the game. Outside Holiday. Davis with it. Takes it from 10. No luck. Here's Stockton. He has 7. Dantley. And again, it's Utah. Pelicans trail. Outside, Davis. Right side, Davis. Tipped away. Maravich with the steal. Dantley. Shot left block. And it's blocked. Outside, Holiday. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You think they could keep it in bounds.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And here are the Jazz now. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Outside Kirilenko. The 17-footer. Right side Kirilenko. There's the bucket. Good. Davis with it. He's got 8. Up top, Cousins. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And they get it. He lays it in. And here's Hornacek. The putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush. Here's Davis. Left side, Davis. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Wesley. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Utah leading. Here is Hayward. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Kirilenko. Off with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here is Davis. Now here's Cousins. Outside, Davis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 10.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Griffith. Back to Hornacek. Griffith. Pelicans with the rebound. Now Gordon. Left side, Gordon. Here is Hayward. Baseline try, and he hits the jump shot. Wesley. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one? And the Jazz with possession here. 3-point lead. Now, here is Hornacek. Outside Kirilenko. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hornacek. The fadeaway. That's good. Davis with it. Pass to Anderson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Out. And here's Kirilenko. Here is Hayward. Now here is Kirilenko. Up top, Hornacek. Shot clock at 6. Griffin. And there's another one for the Jazz.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 7-point differential. Back to Gordon. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Pass to Kirilenko. Right side Kirilenko. And he slams it one-handed. Here's Davis. He's got 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Hornacek. Utah calls timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. On defense, the Pelicans. They trail by 7. Griffin. And that one's good. He's got 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Outside Gordon. Offline with his 3. And Utah has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. There's the screen. Here's Mitchell. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shot's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Now Gordon. Pass to Stojakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Griffin. Pass to Mitchell. Tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now here's Chandler. Now Gordon. Here's Stojakovic. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Millsap. Offensive rebound. Gobert misses from short range.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Now Stojakovic. Outside Gordon. Pass to Stojakovic. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Hayward. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. The Pelicans trail. Gordon with it. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pass to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Mitchell.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
6 on the shot clock. That's good. He's got 8.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini out and flipped it in for the score.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Anderson. Takes the 3, and he gets the bucket. Utah leading. Griffith. Here's Mitchell. Here's Hayward, and it's rejected. And they're able to recover, and that one's good. Millsap.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Stojakovic. And Stojakovic missing.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 6 points for him. Pass to Anderson. Millsap on him. There's the block.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Stolen. And here's Gordon. With the shot. Rebound, Utah.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Stockton outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Shot is off. That is good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Pass to Davis. He drains it from the right block. Here is Maravich. He's got 5. Makes the lead pass. Off target at the rim. And here we go with Chris Paul. They trail by 7. Now, here's Stojakovic. He's got 8. Pass to Davis. Back to Stojakovic. Now Holiday. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Here's Stojakovic, and that's good. 11 points in the game.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Now here's Stockton. Stockton right side. Now here is Maravich. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Now Paul. Outside Holiday. For the 3, and that one's good.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Outside Maravich. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Stojakovic. Pass to Paul. Mashburn. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Rebound, Utah.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
Stockton outside. Stockton left side. Outside Maravich. 11 feet away. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Paul. Outside Holiday. And here's Stojakovic. Holiday with it. 10 points for him. Can't hit.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Dantley. Here's Stockton. Clock at 6. Paul with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Maravich. No good. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Peja Stojakovic has been sensational. And here's Utah. There's the pick. Right side, Maravich. And the basket by Malone.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And here's Holiday. Back to Davis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stockton with it. Here's Stockton. Back to Maravich. Pass to Malone. Malone right side. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 5-point game. And here is Davis. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now, here is Maravich. Pass to Stockton. Outside, Maravich. Stockton with it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. He's got 10.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now Davis. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the basket good. Now Stockton. 10 points for him. Utah calls timeout. Here's Malone. Pass to Stockton. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 12 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Paul. Now here is Davis. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Stockton outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here is Maravich. Right side, Maravich. And here's the fast break. Pass to Davis. To tie. Cannot hit. Stockton with it. He's got 12. That's a floater go, but they recover it. Stockton left side. Over Davis. Alone. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for him.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside, Davis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Davis down low. Dantley loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Davis inside. Right side Davis. And Maravich pulls it down.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
Right side Maravich. And yes, sir, that one drops. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And, Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
And here's Stockton. 12 points for him. Stockton right side. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Davis. 12 points for him. Pass to Paul. And he's good on the 3-ball.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Stockton outside. Leads him in there. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Stockton left side. Stockton left side. Now Maravich. Dantley. No good from outside. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Stockton. 12 points for him. Maravich with it. Right side Maravich. And the 3-ball is good. 10 points for him.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Davis. To Paul. Changes up. Now Stockton gives him the lead pass. Dantley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 11. Outside Holiday. Davis with it. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Right side Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. 18 points for him. Stockton with it. He's got 12. They set the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Stockton drops them both. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 11-point game. Pass to Davis. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. 20 points for him.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Stockton outside. Dantley. Shot clock at 5. Now, here is Horst. Can't get it to go. And here is Paul. He has 5. Can't get it to fall.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Stockton, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. He's got 16. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 11. Pass to Holiday. They set the pick. Makes it off the glass. And here's Stockton. 16 points for him. Here's Hornacek. Back to Stockton. Stockton left side. And Utah again with the bucket.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Davis. 20 points for him. Pass to Cousins. Back to Davis. For 3. Randall. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Here's Hornacek. And Cousins comes over to help. Back to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. And Paul pulls it down. Pass to Holiday. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Dantley. Now Hornacek. To the middle. He tries to keep it alive. Now here's Davis. Puts one up from 19.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stockton. Stockton with it. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They've got to bring the double team on him.
And the Pelicans making a change here. So it's the Pelicans now. Paul outside. Nice jump shot. Good. He has 7. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. We're going to start. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Pelicans trail. Randall, and he gets the bucket. Now Stockton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Pushing it up. Paul outside. Pass to Chandler. Back to Paul. Fires. High post. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Here's Mitchell. Now Stockton. Blocked. Here's Gobert. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Holiday. Denied. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. Here's Gobert. Back to Stockton. Here's Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 10-point game. Ball outside. Dantley. And here's the slam dunk to finish it off. Now here's Holiday. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ball outside. Pass to Cousins. That's blocked. Here's Mitchell. With the lead pass. Clean hard off that pick and finish strong. Here's Holiday. Now Cousins. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's good on the putback.
And it's his scrappiness, Steve, that also makes him a special player. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him dive into the second row going after a loose ball.
And it's Paul missing.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mitchell. Expanding his range. It's the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Here comes Drew Holiday. Ball outside. Takes the lead pass. Cousins inside. And Cousins gets it to go.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I'll tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Here's Mitchell. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Here's Holiday. Wesley. Banked in off the glass.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And it's Utah's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chandler. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Dantley. Paul with the steal. And here is Cousins. Back to Paul. The 11-footer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one falls for Paul. The Pelicans making a switch here. And so he hits both. Utah leading. Maravich with it. He lobs it up. Here comes Chris Paul. Back to Cousins. Paul outside. Pass to Davis. Cousins with it. Back to Davis. From outside, off the mark.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, they've done a lot of things right in this game, but one thing they have to improve on is their ball security.
And here is Paul. Pass to Cousins. Now Paul. Holiday. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Left side, Davis. Stockton outside. Now, here's Maravich. Back to Stockton. Goes up on the wing, and the shot is good. He's got 23. And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 10. Paul outside. Davis. Pass to Holiday. Back to Davis. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Stockton. Dantley. Back to Stockton. Here is Maravich. No good off the back of the rim. And here we go with Chris Paul. Right side Davis. Trying to get back on track. Shot denied.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Now here's Stockton. They set the pick. Stockton right side. Blocked. Outside, Davis. Leads him in there. No good from Cousins.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Stockton outside. Back to Maravich. It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Maravich defending. Paul outside. Now Stockton. Stockton right side. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here is Davis. Pass to Davis. Back to Davis. And Davis backs down. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the drought. No good off the front iron.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Pass to Maravich. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Maravich hits them both. On offense, here are the Pelicans. A 12-point game. Pass to Davis. Back to Paul. Now here is Davis. Davis down low. Wide open look. And there's the rejection. Here is Maravich. And here's Malone. Good.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Holiday with it. Pass to Davis from the arc. And the shot is good. He's got 23.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And it's Utah's ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Malone outside. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Ball outside to the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Outside, Maravich. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Paul with the ball. Davis up top. Pass to Holiday. Backing down. Misses from 6 feet away. And here are the Jazz now. Malone outside. Outside, Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. And there's another one for the Jazz. And here is Paul. The three. That's good. And so it's Utah.